Hey and welcome back to Hytale. My name is Guilford. I'm here on, my journey to find out what this is all about. And yeah, we'll continue where we left off last time. The last time we found this portal here leading us into a really fantastic area. And I did get one question. Can I pet the rabbit? And I want to know. So let's get over here. I do not get any prompt. I would not know if I can pet it somehow. But to be honest, as you can see in the top left, I now have a mod that shows me what I'm actually looking at. So I can see what I'm looking at here on the top, which is one of the first mods that I installed. You know me, I'm a modded player. I'm not staying with the vanilla too long. But there will probably be a mod that allows you to pet everything. Let's go ahead and think about building a base. Because I will need one sooner or later. And if I'm being honest, I really like these buildings and the ruins here. So I might just stay near. Do I have an arrow? Yeah. You're dead. Some enemies are coming at me. I will need to defend myself. But I think for now, this is doable. Okay, let's take a look at the map. We are right here. I think having water nearby is not the worst idea. Oh, there seems to be a volcano area. Fancy. But I could imagine just staying somewhere around here is actually not too bad. You know what? I'm going to actually make this my home base right over here. And yeah, set up what I can. So let me get out my workbench. I need some wooden chests. And what I heard in the meantime is that if you have wooden chests nearby, and the patch logs of the first Hytale patch told me that the range increased to 14 blocks now. If you have a chest over here and a workbench somewhere nearby, you can have all your stuff in here and you can access this from the workbench. So I can just leave everything in here and I can still craft more chests here from the logs I have in this one. So I'm going to build a small storage here and it seems like it's starting to get night. So what do I need for a bedroll? I need light height. I think I got one light height just now from the zombie. So let's see if I can get another one. That looks like it. So let me get a bedroll before it gets night. Oh no. Lion scraps. Where do I get light height from? Probably animals? I'm sorry, animals, if I can find any. I'm sorry, rabbit. I really hope you can give me some hide. Yep. Light hide. So you need to kill some animals to sleep through the night. No way around it. Let me craft a crude bedroll and place it down here. This is Guilford's bed, this is correct. And I can sleep. I can sleep in 5 minutes, the chat says. All right. Then in the meantime, let me go ahead and get some logs. Oh, lambs and sheeps. Cute. Let's go for these ash trees. They look pretty imposing. And they look like they are a lot of wood. That alone was 117 logs and nearly 100 sticks. That's quite impressive. All right, before I go on, let me sleep through the night. And we do have some daylight. I'm going to craft up a campfire because I do have some raw wild meat now, which probably wants to be cooked, and I also want to try out the daggers instead of my short sword. The campfire can go maybe over here. And I can put in my meat and probably some sticks and turn on. It automatically turns off when there's nothing in there anymore, which is fantastic. If I want my starter hut that I want to build, if I want this to be from the same log type, I need to find more of the ashen tree, ashen wood. This one. So let me fell this one as well. And I mean, if I get 100 something logs every time, I shouldn't take too long to get myself enough wood to continue. I'm really, really eager to see what the building options are in this game. So far it looked like a lot of survival aspects and a lot of, well, exploration. But I don't know if this will stay like this. We probably need to go ahead and build more and different crafting stations. A furnace is probably a good idea if we want to do some crafting. An armorer's workbench and a blacksmith anvil both need copper ingot, which I don't have yet. For a tanning rack I need more light hide. But the farmer's workbench I can craft up. Need copper for the stove. I can go for the builder's bench. And I can get the furniture workbench. And the other look like higher levels. I need thorium for this, venom sacks and gold for this, and iron for this. So yeah. Let me get in a furnace. Maybe over here. The farmer's workbench I'm putting over here, and the builder's bench just goes behind my workbench. In the farmer's workbench, what can I do here? Feedback, a crude hoe, empty watering can, a wooden bucket, crude shears. Seems like I can capture animals. I can build a chicken coop. Okay. I can grow stuff. And they're saplings. And they cost essence of life. And how do you get essence of life? Oh, seemingly by selling wheat and stuff. Okay, okay. There's planters, and there is piles of stick and vine rugs, and even a beehive. That's cute. So I think if I want to go ahead, I need to collect things. I need to collect essence of life, wheat, lettuce, and soft wood trees, Bayan beech aspen. Beech saplings I can buy. Let me get one of those. Oh no, I don't have any essence of life left. Huh. A form of overgrowing life essence energy found in abundance around plant life in orbits in great enough concentrations. Perhaps it could even bring forth sentience where it was absent before. Okay. Huh. Let me plant this beech sapling, and yeah, I will see if I can find some plant life. This actually looks like wheat. Oh, and there we get life essence. Okay, that's awesome. And a blood rose. So if you find some wheat in the area which can be harvested, you can get life essence that way. Tetra birds. Are you friendly? Huh. Looks like it, currently. Holy! I can jump with these things without end. Oh, and there's a bear. Okay, I got 45 life essence now. I think I can buy a good bit of seeds. And it starts raining. And it stopped raining and it starts raining again. Weather is interesting. Let me get like 10 sacks of wheat and 10 sacks of lettuce. And I probably need to get myself a crude hoe. And I do have 3 iron. Do I want to invest this in a watering can? Or do I need water nearby to actually get something going? Oh, I don't know. This might be a very bad investment or a very good one. Who knows? Now I have a watering can. Let's go ahead and see how this works. So, let me get a patch of lettuce here. I mean, it is raining. Maybe that already helps. And I'm going to get 1 patch of wheat. And my watering can is empty. Oh well. Was there water nearby? I think here's the first location. Ooh, there's so much marble. Okay, I found water. Now let's see. Okay, I got water in the watering can. That's a good start. Let's see if I can water a bunch of seeds with this watering can now, or if I need to go back for water all the time. Okay, I guess these two here are still watered. And yeah. They did have a good growth tick, I would say. I really need to figure out how. Oh, okay. With Y, I can open this menu to use my offhand item. That's useful. Okay. So our seeds are growing. We will probably extend these fields by quite a bit. But let's take a look at the builder's workbench. So this wants me to put in things. Okay, from plant fibers I can make rope. Where do I have my wood? Here's ash wood, and here's ash, and here's ash. Okay, I can get hardwood planks, seemingly in a 1-to-1 from a log to a plank. I can get platforms and half slabs and stairs and different roof kinds and even simple windows, as well as furniture. Cool. Let me actually, before I get any planks or something like that, let me start by building out a frame. And for that I need to dig the ground away and replace it with stone, I think. I'm going to get myself some marble. Why not? Let's go for a marble floor. Even though the block sizes look like they're a meter times a meter like in Minecraft, the scale somehow looks bigger. I don't know. Am I the only one who has that feeling? Am I just smaller? And there's some sunflowers. Oh, they're pretty. I think I'm going to get myself a whole sunflower garden. And it seems like our crops already grew. And I get 17 wheat and 32 essence of life from that. And I can also harvest some of the lettuce, giving me more essence of life. That's fantastic. How does that look? I think this turns out rather nice. I'm pretty sure it is like it is with Minecraft. Building in the beginning is just taking so much more time because, well, the crude stuff is not the best. But hey, you have to work with what you have. And not having a house is also not an option. Huh. It seems like I slowly get the idea how to do the big jump. If you jump right at the moment the daggers throw you forward, you do a big jump in that direction, which is pretty nice. The builder's workbench gives me a good idea on what I can do with all the marble. For example, marble bricks. Let's use those as some corners of our hut. I mean, we're right next to the temple. It's not too unusual for builders to use materials that are nearby. So I'm just doing exactly that. You can always build up a little bit if I'm just following the principles that would be in Minecraft. Let's see what comes out of it. So then we have our ash log. And I think I'm just going to go up a few blocks from down here. And we'll see where this ends up. Just a few logs somewhere in the area, and then I'm going to get myself a bunch of planks. I probably want my door to be here in front. Can I make a door? I probably can. Yeah, I can. Let's get 2 of those, and I'm going to place them right here. And I want this to be on some wooden flooring so it doesn't look too ugly. All right. Then let's just fill out the rest with normal wood planks for now. And I'm doing the same here on all sides. Something like that. I think that looks nice. So if I use the rest to make some simple wooden windows, let's go for maybe 24. What do you think? Is it taking shape? I don't know yet. Now I have a table for myself, and I do have a little bit of a hut. Let's take a look at how we can get a roof going, shall we? And maybe the rest of my bedroom. There are roof parts here, in this case from hardwood. We could also take a look. Yep, our beech has grown. We could also go for a different type of wood. We could go for oak. We could go for birch. I think I'm going for a lighter roof. Getting myself a bit of birch back here and taking a look at how the... Or is this aspen? No, it's birch. And I will take a look at how this looks as a roof design. And there's the sheep again. Hello, sheep. There. And a frog. Hey, frog. And suddenly no more birch trees are available. So, what do we have here? We have the same options. Different style of building. Crude window. Crude wardrobe. Crude door. I like the ones that I have here from hardwood better. Like a lot. But I like the lightwood planks, ornate and decorative. These look really nice. Okay, so let's get some roof parts. And I think I'm going with maybe 50 of them for now. And let's see, how do we place them? Probably like this. This is actually going so nicely. I'm very happy about these roof tiles here. They're just making building roofs, at least normal roofs, very easy. I will have to see how to work with the corners. Now I can go in with the roof pieces and build up a steep. And then I probably need to use the flat ones for the top. Oh, the small pieces go into corners like this. That works out. That works. All right. Last but not least, I don't have any birch left. Ah, God. Myself a few flat rooftops, so we should be able to finish the roof here. I would say it doesn't look too bad from the far side. I actually like that. That worked out quite well. Yeah, I think the next steps would be to actually go ahead and get underground and get mining. I think this is all we're going to do for this episode. We do have a house. I did not die yet. We'll see how long this keeps up. And we will see each other next time here in Hytale. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day or a great evening or a great morning wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.